Hey, this is the first video on the YouTube channel, and I want to make a quick video explaining life philosophy or like a notion, idea I had about like life and productivity and work-life balance in of it itself. And first, if I actually upload this video, that means it was actually the first video I made. This is the video number like 8. So we're gonna figure out what works, what doesn't, and I'm trying to be exceptional, so bear with me. So the backstory goes as follows. I was reading the Elon Musk's biography book, but he didn't die. I mean, I don't know why the fuck they made a biography, but it's kind of nice. I like reading the I like reading the successful people like life stories or whatever, because you can implement so much from their life into your own, and actually you won't guarantee success, but you'll get really fucking close to it. So I figured, why not? And there's this one little saying called gradatim ferocite, which basically translates from Latin into English into basically one step at a time ferociously. And this happens when Elon Musk is in his like season, I guess, when he's just in deep focused work, and he's like, he puts basically like stupid ass deadlines, like almost borderline impossible deadlines for his workers, like, oh, I'm gonna announce this car, we're like nowhere near finishing. And it's like basically him saying like his demon mode. Like, I don't know how to fucking explain it, but you understand what I'm saying. um and it got me thinking. Basically, I had this life philosophy, like I'm either all in or all out, and like Elon Musk has the same way of thinking in a way where he just like fucking is in or is out. Like he's on for the risk. Like I'm pretty much gambling money, doing my little experiments with my business and just like losing it all. And basically Elon Musk kind of did the same, but he actually did it. He made it happen, unlike me, which is probably a skill issue, but we're gonna talk about that later on. I don't want to get into the sad stories or whatever the fuck on this YouTube channel. And there was this time like 2 years ago where I was pretty much lost completely. And I was questioning every belief I held deeply. Like I was questioning everything. And there was this like little pizza restaurant I used to go to, and I still go to this day. It's like family owned, and there's this like woman that works there, and she's really like sweet, super nice, and basically she had a boyfriend. He's some Croatian guy. He's like kind of funny, I guess. Like I like him. Um, but we were talking about like life one summer, like 2 years ago, like outside in those like outside eating areas. They were like chilling, like eating coffee, imagine. And and I was there with them, of course, and we were talking about like ego and like a lot of like deep topics you wouldn't really talk with like normal people about, because they would like actually look at you like you're fucking crazy. But basically I was like, fuck, like, but but basically what I was like saying in those but basically when I was talking about my life philosophy, like I'm either all in or all out. And basically a girlfriend told me this. And basically I said I'm either all in or all out. Like I don't want to like give it a bit of effort, and like I don't want to be a half dim light in a way. And they were saying, oh no, you should be like in the middle and like the balance. You need to have balance, fucking hell. Which I disagree with like heavily, and also believe that my girlfriend at the time was also against the idea of all in or all nothing, because basically I was like gambling the money I made. I had the like genuine skill to make money. Like I knew how to do sales, I knew how to find like leads, work them, and actually get them on a booked call, and just fucking close them and get money and provide the service, so like get them through the product. And I could make money. That was not the problem. The problem was actually scaling it, because I would take every single dime, every single like fucking dollar I made, and I would invest it back like an absolute maniac, because I really wanted to make a shit ton of money, and I still do this to this day. And the funny thing is that like life doesn't make sense if you like look into the future. It only makes sense when you look back. I heard that in a like Donahue. What the fuck is his name? The guy in Interstellar. I watched a podcast with him and Chris on Modern Wisdom, like favorite podcast of all time. Not gonna lie. Um, I watched that, and he said in the podcast, "Don't half-ass it." And so that actually stuck with me. Don't be a half dim light. Don't half-ass it. And in Christianity, people say, "Don't be lukewarm." And Basically, funny thing is that actually life only makes sense backwards. And what I did is actually listen to their advice. Like, I was a really egotistical person. Like, basically killer. Like, I was in these seasons where I would just fucking put my head down and grind. I didn't care about anything. And that girlfriend, in fact, broke up with me because I was like, oh, it's either we have sex or I work, which might be funny to you guys, but it's not really funny to her. It wasn't funny to her. And after we broke up and actually took the advice from the little pizza shop people, I actually just, I was in the middle. I was lukewarm. I was a half dim light. It's either I was like, I was doing a bit of work, I was doing a bit of this and a bit of that, and basically that didn't work out until like the beginning of 2024, where I basically just locked in, as the cool kids now say. Um, I went back to the person I was because I did more work. When I was in my no season, when I said no to stuff, when I was just fucking deeply focused on doing what I had to do and actually pushing the other people around me to do so. And like, that's when I saw my first actual success in business after like 4 years. And that actually makes you wonder. And I don't want to half-ass this day. It's either like right now what I do is usually just like fucking work all day or like don't do fucking shit. Because if I work a bit, it's here and there. It's not gonna lead me anywhere. But like people say, consistent efforts over time. Yeah, but like you gotta lock in. You gotta do it for like at least 3 months. Like have a season. People like do the winter arc thing, and I like genuinely look at that as insanity. Like I prefer this period after like January and like February. Like I kind of like I enjoy working in these conditions because it's like cold outside. You can still go out and it's kind of nice and fuzzy and warm to stay inside and work. It feels like cozy. It feels like what I should be doing. And I truly believe that you can't have a work life balance. It's either one or the other. You have to choose. Because you might be chasing a woman, and that woman will chase a guy who's chasing his dreams, and you're gonna lose the girl and your dreams in the process. So, better stick and choose one thing and do it wisely. Much love. Thanks for watching.